How would a world look from the perspective of a 2D character in a vertical 2D world? In a two-dimensional world with a horizontal x-axis and a vertical y-axis, you would only be able to view the world as a vertical line. Here is a demonstration using a two-dimensional sandbox game called Freedom Physics. On the left side of the screen you see the entire 2D world from your 3D perspective. You can see the entire 2D layout all at once. You can see in front of or behind, below, and above each object without having to move around the objects. On the right side of the screen is an illustration of how the character in the 2D world would see this same two-dimensional world. See the vertical line in the middle of the right side of the screen. The bar has been widened a bit to improve the appeal to the 3D audience. This is what the rocket-like character would see from its own perspective. The red rays being cast out from the character illustrate the character's vision cone. Each ray of light populates a small section of the vertical line from top to bottom. Each ray travels until it hits an object, or exhausts its range. If it hits an object, it will fill in that spot on the vertical 2D vision bar with the color of the object it hit. The further away the object was when the ray hit it, the more faded that spot on the bar will appear. Also, to further help us 3D creatures better interpret the 2D vision bar, there are small triangle arrows on the vertical 2D vision bar textures which help indicate the angle of the surface the vision ray touched with respect to the angle of the character. For example, if the character is staring at a surface angled 45 degrees upward, it will show upward arrow textures on that surface, downward arrows if the angle is downward. The more arrows, the larger the angle difference. Finally, if a vision ray hits nothing, that section on the 2D vertical vision bar will just be blank, to indicate an open space. With all this in mind, now watch and observe the 2D vision bar on the right-hand side of the screen as the character traverses a level and try to understand what it sees as it goes. If you would like to try this yourself, send me a DM on Discord channel in the video description, and I will give free Steam keys for this game to anyone who would be interested in trying.